If you feel tired, out of shape, frustrated with your body, or discouraged because your fitness goals seem impossible to reach, there is something important you need to know. The biggest mistake most people make is believing they need complicated workout programs, expensive gym memberships, or hours of daily exercise to see results. That belief stops countless people from ever getting started. The truth is that a handful of simple movements, performed consistently and correctly, can create remarkable changes in your strength, posture, energy levels, and overall body composition in as little as 4 weeks. If you've been searching for a realistic way to begin transforming your body without overwhelming yourself, stay with me because the 5 exercises you're about to learn have helped countless people build a stronger, healthier foundation from the ground up. Many people begin a fitness journey with enthusiasm, only to quit after a few days because they choose a routine that is too difficult, too complicated, or too time-consuming. The body responds best when progress is gradual and sustainable. Small actions repeated consistently often produce better long-term results than extreme efforts that last only a short time. When you focus on fundamental movements that engage multiple muscle groups, improve stability, and strengthen your body's core systems, you create the conditions necessary for lasting change. Before discussing the exercises themselves, it's important to understand one key principle. Exercise and nutrition work together. No workout plan can fully compensate for poor eating habits. If your goal is to improve your physique, lose excess body fat, increase strength, or feel healthier, your daily food choices matter just as much as your exercise routine. A balanced diet rich in whole foods, lean proteins, vegetables, fruits, healthy fats, and adequate hydration provides the fuel your body needs to recover and improve. That said, many people delay exercise because they think they need the perfect diet before they can start moving. That's not true either. Improvement begins with action. Every healthy meal matters. Every workout matters. Every positive choice adds up. The important thing is to begin. One of the most effective exercises for beginners is the plank. It may look simple from the outside, but this movement challenges the body in powerful ways. The plank primarily targets the muscles of the core, but it also activates the shoulders, chest, back, hips, and even the legs. When performed correctly, it teaches your body how to maintain stability and proper alignment. Many people experience poor posture because modern life encourages long periods of sitting. Hours spent at a desk, driving, or looking down at a phone can weaken important muscles responsible for supporting the spine. Over time, this may contribute to discomfort, reduced mobility, and a feeling of weakness throughout the body. The plank helps address these issues by strengthening the muscles that stabilize the trunk and support healthy posture. A strong core is about much more than visible abdominal muscles. Your core acts like a central support system for nearly every movement you perform throughout the day. Whether you're lifting groceries, climbing stairs, carrying children, or simply walking, your core plays a critical role. Strengthening it can improve balance, movement efficiency, and overall physical performance. To perform a plank, begin by positioning yourself face down. Support your body using your forearms and toes. Your elbows should remain directly below your shoulders. Keep your body in a straight line from your head to your heels. Avoid allowing your hips to sag toward the floor or rise too high. Tighten your abdominal muscles and maintain steady breathing throughout the movement. If you're new to exercise, start with shorter holds. Even 20 to 30 seconds can be challenging. As your strength improves, gradually increase the duration. Consistency matters far more than attempting to hold the position for an excessively long time on your first day. The next exercise is the push-up, one of the most effective bodyweight movements ever developed. Although it is commonly associated with chest development, the push-up is actually a full-body exercise that challenges multiple muscle groups simultaneously. The chest, shoulders, triceps, core, back, and legs all contribute to proper execution. One reason the push-up remains so popular is because it requires no equipment. It can be performed almost anywhere, making it an excellent choice for people who want a practical workout routine. Despite its simplicity, the push-up develops functional strength that carries over into everyday life. The science behind the push-up is straightforward. It is considered a compound movement, meaning several joints and muscle groups work together during the exercise. Compound exercises tend to provide more benefits in less time because they engage large portions of the body at once. This makes them particularly valuable for beginners seeking efficient workouts. Push-ups also strengthen muscles that contribute to shoulder stability and upper body endurance. As these muscles become stronger, everyday activities often feel easier. Carrying objects, pushing doors, lifting items onto shelves, and many other common tasks require the same general movement patterns. To perform a push-up, place your hands slightly wider than shoulder width apart. Position your body in a straight line from head to heels. Tighten your core and avoid allowing your lower back to sag. Slowly lower your body toward the floor while maintaining control. Once your chest approaches the ground, push yourself back to the starting position. Many beginners struggle with traditional push-ups at first, and that's perfectly normal. Modified versions performed on the knees or against a wall can help build strength progressively. The goal is not perfection on day one. The goal is gradual improvement over time. As you continue practicing, you'll likely notice gains in upper body strength, stability, and confidence. Small improvements add up quickly. A few extra repetitions each week can become dramatic progress over the course of a month. The third exercise is the squat, a movement often described as one of the most important exercises for total body fitness. The squat primarily targets the legs and glutes, but it also engages the core, lower back, hips, and stabilizing muscles throughout the body. Think about how often you perform squat-like movements every day. Sitting down, standing up, picking objects up from the floor, and getting in and out of a chair all involve similar mechanics. Strengthening these movement patterns can improve both fitness and daily function. Many people focus heavily on upper body training while neglecting their lower body. This creates imbalances that may affect posture, mobility, and overall strength. The squat helps develop a stronger foundation by targeting some of the largest and most powerful muscles in the body. Research consistently shows that lower body training can improve muscle mass, support healthy metabolism, enhance athletic performance, and contribute to better balance and coordination. Because the squat activates multiple large muscle groups simultaneously, it can also increase calorie expenditure during and after exercise. To perform a squat, stand with your feet approximately shoulder width apart. Keep your chest lifted and your gaze forward. Begin the movement by pushing your hips backward as though you are sitting into a chair. Bend your knees while maintaining control. Lower yourself as far as comfortable while keeping your heels on the ground. At the bottom position, your thighs may approach parallel with the floor, but flexibility and mobility differ from person to person. Focus on maintaining good form rather than achieving a specific depth. Press through your heels and return to a standing position. Bodyweight squats are an excellent starting point. As your strength increases, additional resistance can be introduced if desired. However, many beginners can experience substantial improvements using only their own body weight for several weeks. One often overlooked benefit of squats is their impact on balance and coordination. Because multiple joints and muscle groups must work together, the exercise teaches the body how to move more efficiently. This improved movement quality can reduce injury risk and enhance overall physical function. The fourth exercise is known as the bird dog. While it may not receive as much attention as squats or push-ups, it is one of the most valuable movements for improving stability, balance, and spinal support. Many people experience weakness in the muscles responsible for stabilizing the spine. This weakness can develop gradually due to inactivity, prolonged sitting, or poor movement habits. The bird dog helps strengthen these important muscles while promoting better coordination between the upper and lower body. The exercise targets the core, lower back, glutes, shoulders, and several smaller stabilizing muscles. These muscles often receive less attention during traditional workouts, yet they play a critical role in maintaining healthy movement patterns. The bird dog is especially useful because it teaches the body to resist unwanted movement. While many exercises focus on creating motion, stability exercises train your body to maintain proper alignment under challenge. This ability contributes to better posture, improved balance, and enhanced movement control. To perform the bird dog, begin on your hands and knees. Position your wrists directly beneath your shoulders and your knees beneath your hips. Maintain a neutral spine and look toward the floor. Slowly extend one arm forward while simultaneously extending the opposite leg behind you. Keep both limbs parallel to the ground. Avoid rotating your hips or arching your back excessively. Hold briefly, then return to the starting position and repeat on the opposite side. The movement should be controlled and deliberate. Speed is not the goal. Focus on maintaining balance and stability throughout each repetition. Many people are surprised by how challenging this exercise can feel, despite its simple appearance. The reason is that it activates deep, stabilizing muscles that are often neglected during everyday activities. Over time, strengthening these muscles may contribute to better posture, reduced discomfort, and improved overall movement quality. The fifth and final exercise is the glute bridge. This movement is highly effective for strengthening the glutes, improving hip function, and supporting the lower back. In today's world, where many people spend hours sitting every day, the glute bridge has become increasingly valuable. Extended periods of sitting can contribute to weak glute muscles and reduced hip mobility. When the glutes become inactive, other muscles may compensate, potentially leading to movement inefficiencies and discomfort. The glute bridge directly addresses this issue by reactivating and strengthening the muscles responsible for hip extension and pelvic stability. Strong glutes do much more than improve appearance. They play an essential role in walking, running, climbing stairs, lifting objects, and maintaining healthy posture. They are among the most powerful muscles in the human body and contribute significantly to overall movement performance. To perform a glute bridge, lie on your back with your knees bent and your feet flat on the floor. Place your arms comfortably at your sides. Tighten your core muscles and press through your heels as you lift your hips toward the ceiling. Continue lifting until your shoulders, hips, and knees form a straight line. At the top of the movement, squeeze your glute muscles firmly. Hold briefly before lowering yourself back to the starting position under control. This exercise engages not only the glutes, but also the hamstrings, core, and supporting muscles around the hips. As strength develops, more advanced variations can be introduced to further challenge the body. One reason the glute bridge is so effective is that it targets muscles often weakened by modern lifestyles. Restoring strength and activation to these muscles can improve movement quality and support long-term joint health. Now, imagine combining all 5 of these exercises into a simple weekly routine. The plank strengthens your core and posture. The push-up develops upper body strength and endurance. The squat builds powerful legs and improves functional movement. The bird dog enhances stability and coordination. The glute bridge strengthens the hips and supports the lower back. Together, these movements create a balanced foundation that addresses many of the most important aspects of physical fitness. They require little or no equipment, can be performed at home, and are suitable for most beginners when done with proper technique. However, it's important to maintain realistic expectations. While 4 weeks can produce noticeable improvements in strength, energy, posture, and confidence, true physical transformation is a long-term process. Sustainable results come from consistency rather than shortcuts. Many people quit because they don't see dramatic changes immediately. What they fail to realize is that the body is adapting beneath the surface long before visible results appear. Muscles are becoming stronger. Coordination is improving. Endurance is increasing. Metabolic health is benefiting. These changes matter even when the mirror doesn't immediately reflect them. Patience is one of the most powerful tools in any fitness journey. Every workout is an investment in your future health. Every healthy meal is a vote for the person you want to become. Small efforts performed consistently can create extraordinary outcomes over time. It's also essential to listen to your body. If you have injuries, medical conditions, mobility limitations, or concerns about beginning a new exercise program, seek appropriate professional guidance before starting. Safety should always remain a priority. Remember that progress doesn't require perfection. Missing a workout does not mean failure. Having an unhealthy meal does not erase your efforts. What matters most is returning to healthy habits and continuing forward. The people who achieve lasting success are rarely the ones who exercise the hardest for a few weeks. They are the people who remain consistent month after month and year after year. They understand that health is not a temporary project. It is a lifelong commitment to caring for the body. If you dedicate yourself to these 5 foundational exercises, focus on proper form, support your efforts with healthy nutrition, and remain consistent for the next 4 weeks, you may be surprised by how much stronger, more energetic, and more confident you feel. The journey begins with a single decision to start today, rather than waiting for the perfect moment. And if you found this information valuable and want more practical health, fitness, and longevity advice designed to help you live a stronger and healthier life, make sure you subscribe to the channel Dr. Grace Longevity and join us for more evidence-based wellness content that supports your long-term health journey.